get any bigger. And yes, the winds, they are back.
Yeah, and we're going to have high fire danger for tomorrow. Let's get right into it, Crystal. A lot to talk about weather-wise. You can see some clouds starting to make their way into the state. Most of the moisture, though, is still in Arizona, ahead of the main system, which is still parked in California. So it is going to make its way to the east, and then we're going to really get things going, but we're going to get a lot of wind ahead of this system. We could see gusts of 60 miles per hour, and they're going to start early in the morning, 9 a.m. for some locations. So as we get going through the day, we'll see those winds expanding, and then we'll see our low pressure system start to trek. It's going to drag a Pacific cold front with it, and then also we're going to have some rain and snow with this system. Sunday through Tuesday is the timeline for the best snow. We'll see showers starting in the west and then expanding into the east. And another thing we will notice by the time we get into Monday, some very, very cool air behind this. It will feel like winter by the time we get into Monday. So let's start with the winds, because that's going to be one of the biggest factors. 5 a.m. we're already seeing 30 to 60 mile per hour gusts. And as we get the clock rolling, you'll see this map light up with yellow, which means very gusty winds, 30 to 60 miles per hour and beyond in some cases. This is 12 p.m. A whole lot of wind blowing dust and reduced visibilities in many of these locations, continuing to see it spread to the east as we get going through the day. This is 6 p.m. and then throughout the evening and late night hours, still very, very gusty winds. Also some snow with this, mainly mountain snow favoring the west slopes. And as we take a look at the amounts, the best snow is going to be in places like Silverton, Wolf Creek. We're looking at 12 to 20 inches of snow. Durango, 2, 4, 5 inches of snow would be great. 1 to 3 in the Continental Divide, around the Continental Divide. And as far as the Jemez goes, 3 to 5 inches of snow, 5 to 7 in the Sangre de Cristos. You have to get pretty high to get that 7, 8, 9 inch amount. Places like Santa Fe not looking for as much snow. It's mainly the upper peaks of the mountains. You have to get up there to get some good stuff. 1 to 3 in the East Mountains, and then a big winner out of this will be the Gila. Anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow possible in the Gila Wilderness. Silver City under a winter storm warning, several inches of snow or more possible in that area, plus windy conditions will make for some treacherous driving conditions. 3 to 5 inches of snow possible in the Sacramento Mountains, lesser amounts for lower elevations such as Ruidoso. Let's do our storm track. We get the clock rolling, starting to see those snow showers entering the state around the early morning hours. 6 p.m. we're seeing plenty of activity, even here in Albuquerque, a chance for a thunderstorm, and then some overnight snow once we start to cool temperatures down. You see everything beyond Sunday evening is going to be snow, because we're going to have very, very cold temperatures behind the front. So another round of snow for Sunday afternoon, scattered snow showers. But by the time we get into the evening hours, seeing things really thin out. Very, very warm temperatures ahead of this system. They are going to start to drop, though. Everything after this will be cooler, especially as we get into Monday, and you'll notice that in every single 7-day forecast, going from a 44 to a 32 in Durango. Several inches of snow possible here. Please be careful on the roads of southern Colorado. It'll be a little hairy out there. Temperatures will give way to warmer conditions and sunshine for the end of the week. In Farmington as well, we'll get up to the 60s after a very cold Monday of 41 for the high. Not a whole lot of snow expected. Really, the wind should be the most pesky thing that people will deal with in the northwestern part of the state, but could see some blowing snow too, which could be a little tricky. Wind, dust, rain, snow, everything included in the southwest for your forecast tomorrow, especially in the Gila with blowing snow, and then areas like Deming, no snow, but could see blowing dust, or dust. So that'll be a little treacherous out on the roads there. We'll see things start to clear up by Wednesday. In the southeast, very gusty winds, 60 miles per hour and beyond, high fire danger, and then we'll see a shot for some rain, maybe overnight snow Monday into Tuesday, but the southeast really isn't favored for good amounts. 79 in Tucumcari, 60 in Las Vegas, 60 mile per hour gusts are not out of the question. Blowing dust here as well. Could see some evening thunderstorms and then some snow overnight possible, starting to taper off by Tuesday. In the northern mountains, very windy as well. Afternoon thunderstorms and some snow possible, even the much talked about thunder snow, which we don't see very often, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But look at the temperature, a high of 58 on Sunday and then only 39 for the high in Santa Fe. It is going to feel like winter, definitely, in many locations as we start the week. Extreme wind, afternoon rain showers, and then switching over to snow in the East Mountains. Not big-time accumulations expected here. Really, the wind will be the big story. 61 in Rio Rancho, 65 in Belen, 63 in the Albuquerque area. Windy conditions for tomorrow, blowing dust. Could see a thunderstorm tomorrow evening, and then snow, if we're going to see it, will be Sunday into Monday. We're not talking a lot of accumulation, if any, here in Albuquerque, but dramatically cooler temperatures as we start the day on Monday. Only 43 degrees will be the high And the good news is the wind will subside a little bit.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Ian. And we will have much more from the Lobos game in Portland coming up next in sports.